Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Vampyr.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
I couldn't tell you, sir. So, we are interrogating the locals. We already talked to the barmaid. Let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy again.
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Rude? What's going on? Did anyone... Oh, these are the same questions. Okay.
I'll leave you to your bottle, then.
I should just run as far away from this place as I
How about you, sir?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Lies. As a vampire, you can force a citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have uncovered. Blue prompt. Talk to me about William.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
So that was dominate, I suppose.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
So people would ignore him.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Smart man.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I don't think that'll be a problem. Track the killer, inspect the boats. I guess we head out this way. Yeah, oh, I see blood.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Alright, well, let's
I think drink no longer stirs me.
go ahead and walk around
I
here.
will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Double checking to see if there's any other paths. Oh dear.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
Oh, he's got some interesting bracers there.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note.
Pre-win orders. Now, apparently there was another note that I had gotten earlier that I hadn't read. We're going to have to check that out.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Yes, indeed. But before we do that, let's see what our correspondence is. Weaknesses of vampires. Oh. Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, but they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes as it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it. When I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Prywin leader. So sunlight doesn't wipe them out, it does make their day unpleasant, though. That's lore documentation. Bloody Diary. There we go. Prywin orders. 30th October from G. McCullum to Docks Patrols. Object, multiple deaths in the docks region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast and purge it, and quickly. Warning, according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Wonder what their rates are. No, I just heard a bottle tip over. Prywin Gunner. Resistances. Looks maybe... Well, we do have some hunters nearby. Opportunity attack. Out of combat silently behind an enemy. Hello.
Over there!
And down you go. I like it. Equip and press Y to use your ranged weapons and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Oh.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything?
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've but one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
Well, you know. Oh. Why? Go to equipment. Huh. Up and down. Well, it said Y for the...
Please, sir. Can't let you through.
Oh.
Stop! Right now!
So this is a problem. Uh-huh. Down you go. Lead plate, aluminum shard. You were the one shooting, like, flaming arrows, okay? You were doing the Buffy thing.
It's locked, all right.
Now, I do know that red means locked, but I'm going to keep on checking them because, well...
I cannot enter.
I'm thorough that way. And more blood this way. Too bad we can't, like, land on them Batman style. Guess we'll sneak around. Enemy card. Press L to spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. Physical, ranged, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. So the Brawler is quite a bit more damage resistant. We do have that target locked, right? And hi.
Crush the leech, boys!
Oh.
Get in No!
There you go. Ouch. That's not nice. Well, you had a 3-week-long career. Shotgun shell. Now, let me double check this real quick. I may have made a mistake here. Offhand. Inventory. Details. You can only upgrade weapons. And, oh, just use some blood there.
Won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Last warning, sir.
Uh-huh.
I said stay away, sir.
Sorry, sir.
It's a leech. Easy does murdering bastard. Over there.
I need some blood. There we go. The combat's going to be a little bit rough, but I'll get used to it, guys, promise. Bullets and shillings. New practices, new tactics. I know that some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever and they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider the most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable, when they hunt at night. It is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Prywin must evolve, and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrols, tactics based on technological advances, modern communications. We can learn many things from the war in France. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light, bulletproof vests, and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. From A New War by Jeffrey McCullum, Prywin Leader. Yeah, he's not wrong. An Inquisition, let's begin. Where'd the bloodstain go? More out this way. I do want to head up here and see... Ooh. A used Lupara. So we've got a shotgun here. Let's get that attack of opportunity. Oh, very nice. Didn't help you much, though. Okay, so beast for the backup. I was curious about that. And we've got the buttons. We got that. I'm gonna have to double check how to equip this stuff because it's just not wanting to cooperate. Or I guess I may have misread it. I've done that before, many a time in the game. Okay, resistance fighters down there, so nowhere to go but down. Rats and hideouts. Rats are often located near hideouts. Using senses will help you locate them more easily. Unknown. Just a guy walking around in a fashionable tuxedo. Hideout unlocked. Hello, sir. Common handle part, lead plate, workbench, shillings, refill all. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to use those weapons before too much longer. And how much XP do we have? 510. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite in combat. 5% heal. Increase your stamina, blood capacity. We do need to level up all of these things at least once, I would assume. The second one, oh, we can keep on increasing. 300. I assume we're going to get a lot more XP before it's all said and done. Let's go with increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. Yeah. I think that's a good decision. Now, let's see. Oh, I wonder if that, okay, now I'm pressing up. I've got X down there, Y down there. Neither of them seem to be working. Huh. Weird. I'm going to have to play around with that. Because right now we are gunless. Oh, do we have respawns? We did have respawns. That's good to know.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Lead rod.
You see, I need a drink. I'm so thirsty.
Be with me, William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Used scythe. Equip a two-handed weapon and press Y to use its special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry an incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Good lord, there's a corpse hanging there from a rod. Okay, so what are we missing here in terms of our... Okay, this is how we do it. Change. We'll remove the machete with the used scythe for a two-handed weapon. That can be fun.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
You're about to get fed on,
My arm.
This
Oh.
creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Hello. Gonna get all Grim Reaper-y here. We're gonna have to time it though. Ooh, Diablerie? Uh-huh. This way, my friend. Oh, you were going for the Superman punch. Negative. Freudian claws. Vampire uppercut.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Used bludgeon. Hey, buddy.
William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Thanks.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Thanks. So she was talking to the guy with the cross. Alright, come on.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Speak of the devil.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat, and we can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Check. Gather a blood sample on William Bishop's corpse.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Cool. Is there anywhere else that we can go here first? Just to see if there's a... Yeah, see, this is a guy who enjoyed his work way too much. How can a priest look at all this and just think, oh, he just needs his drink? At dawn we row. Oh, we got a nice little moving cinematic here. All the candles and everything. Hell's bells.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reid, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid. Marvelous.
Sorry, I'm checking the rooftop
Have
to
we
see
met?
if anyone's watching
I
us.
attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
I think there was another one back
Well,
there, guys.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Hallelujah.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hopefully he doesn't want to take the time to examine us. Though I'm sure that might be part of the deal. Pembroke Hospital. Oh, I'm sure we won't be having to climb that scaffolding anytime soon. Absolutely not.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Nurse?
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients.
Crane.
Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Can we help the lady?
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
And thus begins our residency, I suppose. Analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. Alright, and I love the fact that Reid is dressed very similarly to a kind of a darker version of David Tennant's 10th Doctor. That makes me happy. But we will go ahead and end the episode here, guys, and in the next one, we will, I guess, explore the hospital. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.